Well, Tom's been working on his FP01 for quite a while now, and it starts up real well, and we're going to do an engine run on it, and he is probably going to try to taxi it today. We're sitting about 10 or 12 feet below the runway level, so it takes a bit of power to get up and around there, and Tom's throttle's real touchy. You hit about 4,500 RPM, and it just wants to shoot to 59 to 6,000 RPM instantly. It's hard to hit a sweet spot, so he's real apprehensive. And it has a lot of P factor whenever it shoots up like that. So once he gets up on top of this bank here, I stop him and I tell him, hey, look, if it revs up like that, don't panic and just throw it down. Kick right rudder to counter it. And just so you understand, I am not teaching Tom to fly. Tom is teaching himself to fly. I'm giving him lots of pointers, lots of advice, giving him all the resources. He's learning to fly. He's teaching himself to fly. And right now I have him doing serpentines down the runway, and that just helps him feel what it's like to have the acceleration whenever your rear end kicks out. It's almost like driving a fork truck like 30 miles an hour, or say you're pushing a large grocery basket with groceries in it, pushing it from the front. And once you get a feel for correcting your turns, then the new challenge is to keep it going straight down the runway. And I get him doing that right after this here pass. And one of the issues he runs into is he wants to run the throttle up and down because he gets a little faster than what he's comfortable with, so he pulls it down, reducing P factor. Then he shoves it back up, increasing. So he's chasing the P factor. So I tried to get him to maintain a little more steady RPM and dance a little bit more on the rudder, or making sharp corrections and then stopping those sharp corrections so they don't over correct like a pendulum. This is all he'll be doing for the next few hours, speeding it up a little bit at a time. So keep your airspeed.